The Oku, or the inner chamber, was the living quarters for the Tokugawa shogun's wives and ladies in waiting, located within the Edo castle. The woman prohibited for going outside would rarely go out or even see their families. In fact, many women would never have a relationship with other men. With the main goal of generating the next heir for the Edo shogunate, the women would have their bodies taken as reproductive machines and receive special treatment for that. The artwork carved jumping out of the pond under a wisteria tree, Shoda Oku Ohanami, depicts three women staying in the outside garden of the palace. Their bodies, hidden within the expensive and detailed kimonos, work as mannequins to showcase the wealth of the shogunate. The faces are the same, a recurrent choice in the Shoda no Oku set of artworks, which works to reinforce the lack of individuality. They are just female bodies wandering around. The oyster tree blooms above a pond with koi fish jumping out of the water, indicating the beautiful arrival of spring. Shikanobu creates these representations not as a mere representation of lavish times. The women are, following Gallen Thompson's idea of staring, eye arresting objects. Their lack of identity and the high contrast between their kimonos and the natural setting make them objects to be stared at. Their bodies, with neutral expressions and their eyes moving away from us, invite us to dissect them, replicating the idea that besides working as baby producing machines, they were just objects used to showcase the shogunate wealth and power. Toyohara Shikanobu, a former samurai of the Tokugawa shogunate, created this print during the Meiji period, decades after the Oku system was abolished. The Meiji period was marked by the rapid westernization of Japan. The nostalgic reflection of the print replicates the social construct of the body of women from the Edo period. Shikanobu deliberately uses the body as a way to showcase the wealth of the period, taking away the personality of the woman he depicts. With a tone of celebration to the old times, Shikanobu fights against the values of his time, the Meiji period, a statement against modernization, preserving the memory of the shogunate's exquisite elegance and the stereotypes around bodies. By creating these beautiful old times, Shikanobu creates two Japans. Meiji Japan, on one hand, was losing its Japaneseness through modernization and westernization. It was a foreigner Japan, built with ideas of beauty that were not Japanese. Chikanobu, on the other hand, depicts the ideal Japanese culture and beauty, utilizing the bodies of women as objects to showcase tradition and wealth. The painting is a ukiyo-e, a picture of the floating world, an art style that emerged during the 17th century in Japan, mass-produced through woodblock printing, which divided the piece into three sheets of paper. The oku was an object of imagination to the society of the time, and Shikanobu's representations were a way to satisfy the curiosity about the secrets of the inner chamber. However, given the lack of sources and the secrets motivated by the shogunate, many of the depictions in the Chiyoda no Oku set are, in fact, made out of imagination. Therefore, the artists purposefully shaped the popular imagination around the bodies of the women of the time, including ours interpretation, and how they would behave inside the Oku. In the end, Shoda Oku Ohanami is a fictional representation of beauty that replicated outdated ideas around the bodies of women, which challenge constructed and replicated views around the body of women, and nowadays can be used as one of the many depictions of human body objectification.